Here is our walk vlog for today. Here I got some news and other info in this one that I want to share with you all. Also in this we'll keeping tabs with the spring and summer bloomers. Which is truly your magical adventure race. And here I rise up closest to the flowers. Here is my walk vlog of today. Anyways, with enough said, get those thumbs up for me and let's go. Okay, so it's time to keep tabs with the bloomers now and what they are doing. Anyways, let's go see how they're doing. First things first, let's meditate upon it right now first. Okay, now let's go see what is blooming now and what is happening over here. Okay, and with that, I also have some info and slight updates within this one as well too. Okay, first things first, we'll touch base with the bloomers, and then the info and updates right after it. Here you can see some nice stuff like garden, some flowers there, looking nice, looking beautiful. Over here you see are some flowers on this vine here with these leaves just right here. You can see how many do we have on the vine here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on here and 1 just right about there. You can see some right through the fence. Just right there. Got some more. Right through the fence as well too. The green fence. Look down. You see is this one here making its way out from the green fence, pointing towards me, seen here. We got more on this vine here. We'll take a look around here first and make our way into other places as well too. What you'll see beside me are these flowers here that are recently new and bloomed right through. Let's take a closer look up at them too. As you can see here, looking nice. And a different kind of shade of yellow, seen here. We got lots of them just right there, and we got a patch of them just right over there too. I'll zoom there. Just right there. We got more of those just right there. As you can see. And it did the same as what you'll see just over here. It takes us down to ground level to where you see some other flowers right down here. These are more like kind of whitish. It's like a pinkish white. As you can see right there. Different kind of flower here that just recently bloomed in, seen here. And if you take a closer look up over here, at ground level, you'll see these things right over there. These are a different kind of flower seen here too. That just recently came through and bloomed in. As you can see this right there. Let's get all of the flowers in so you can see a nice good ray of color. Let's get that green fence in there too. I love that view. And also, all these flowers here definitely kind of go out of what I'm wearing on me. I'm wearing a different kind of overshirt, as you can see this right here. It's a unique overshirt. Looks very magical-like. Okay, let's see. Take a look straight forward. Let's see the mix of ground level flowers. Just right there. There's a mix of those interesting looking flowers with the white ones and the yellow ones. So there's a few of those within the mix of the greens and the colors of each flower. Seen here. A great colorful contrast from over there from over there. We'll see some more just from over here too. Just right there. All these just recently bloomed in. Then over here you can see where the vine is right there, where those flowers there. Let's take a look up at this vine here. You'll see are these well, back down here you can see are these purple ones here. Right there. Look pretty interesting too. And that's where this green fence is seen just right there. There's more on the vine here. And there's some up over here. Do not know what kind of flower they are, but they do look pretty interesting, whatever they are. And they do look pretty, slightly colorful, very beautiful, as well as the flowers you've seen up at Jarrow Park. That video is on my channel as well too. So make sure you give that one a watch, as well as to drop a like in there as well too. Anyways, let's keep looking for these bloomers, and then we'll bloom away into some info and updates on what is happening now. Take a look at this strip over here. You can see one of those nice yellowish kind of flowers just right here. Looking pretty nice from over here. And then we get to these flowers here. Whitish kind of flower of some sort seen here. Do not know what they are exactly, but they look pretty interesting. Whatever these are. If you know the name, please let me know in the comment box, please. Please and thank you. Take a look. They do look pretty interesting. You can see just down there, we got something purple right there. I'll zoom down. Purple flower in the midst of the green on that leaf there, as you can see, just right there. Okay, let me go over here. You see some other purple flowers? Just right there, that recently bloomed in. Look straight up. And then you'll see these. Interesting kind of flower scene here. And we got a bundle of them just right there too. Walk on down. We'll take a look over here at this side. You can see we got some of these purple like flowers here. And over there. And some more over here too. Different ones in the mix of other purple flowers seen here. You can take a look down, you can see are some of the petals. Just right there at ground level. Looking pretty interesting over here too. And they look pretty eye-catching as well too. We'll see if there's any other flowers from around here as well too. Well, we got some right there. White ones. Look pretty interesting right there. As you can see just right there. This is just on the walk and heading in this direction. Got some more there. And then we get these. Interesting looking ones. It's like, let me see here. You can see some red petal tips and kind of lemon lime kind of base to it seen there, as you can kind of make it right there. I'll show you that one there. And then we get to over here. Here's an interesting one here that looks very interesting. It's a different kind of flower. Do not know what of, but they look pretty unique. These ones here that I'm just pointing at right there. And then over here, no flowers here, but let's just take a look up here. Peek into up there. Nothing blooming up there. But if you take a peek up top here, what are these are blooming? A different kind of flower of some kind there. And then we get down to over here. This right here is looking more fuller and more richer in yellow and green. Seen here. Almost look like a mix of lemon or lemon lime leaves, as you can kind of see just right there. Well, they do, because they look like the yellow is lemon and the green is a lime. So that's what they look like just right there. That's what I'm calling it the way I'm calling it. It's looking more fuller. Now up here, these flowers here looks like they didn't quite make it, or they again make them back. But look up over there. You see our different kind of flower. I'll zoom into these ones. They're purple, a different shade of purple with a little bit of white on the tips of the petals. See in there. And then we get these flowers. We've seen these before, but again, they do look pretty unique. Each one of these right there. We got a whole stretch of them from right over from over there, and all the way from over here too. We'll go up and check out those flowers too, where that tree is right there. Just right here. We got a nice. Ooh, I quite like this. This would be a great picture. Let me take this picture first, then I'll show you. I'm gonna get the mountains in there, the flowers, and this tree. Looks very mythical-like and enchanted. That's by the looks of it. I'll show you that right now too. Look down there. I can see those mountains where those flowers are. And then down on the tree, let's get that with the tree in there so you can take a look at that. Look up at the tree. You'll see we got even more leaves on this tree now than from before. Looking more fuller and have all fully grown in from over here. See in there. So yeah, these have fully grown in a lot more than from before. More in volume on this tree here. Besides, that's what you see here. If I saw on this rock here, and closest to the tree, it looks kind of magically in kind of like a enchanted kind of look to it. And just having me sitting on one of these rocks here, where the flowers are, and this tree right there, and the shirt I'm wearing, it definitely looks very enchanted-like, magical-like, and very whimsical. And especially for the wreaths of the rings. What's happening with that right now? Well, as it is, episode 29 is already up, and as of this Friday is our last and final episode. Episode 30. Once that is done, there'll be a trailer of season 4. And that'll be happening fairly quickly as well too. And then once that's done, we'll get on to the 4th season. Can't wait. It's going to be very magical-like, enchanted, whimsical, and legendary. That much I can say about it. We'll get this gazebo in, and we'll peek at that tree from over here too. I do love this view here. Almost looks like a postcard. Ah, until that. You saw that car go swing by there. That's interesting. I never got that before. I just got that on my picture. I wanted to take this picture. It looks very scenic. There we go. It does look very scenic from just like here in the gazebo. And yeah, I took a picture, and all of a sudden, that golf car got in my way. But don't worry. Once it left, I retook that picture, so that way I got this scenery here. It's a very breathtaking scenery the way I positioned the camera, as you've just seen. Okay, let's go see if we got bloomers up at the park. Let's go check that out. So for today, after this is done, I'm going to get right on to part 1. And then once that's done, I'll put that one up as well too. That way we'll have parts 1, 2, and 3. Then I'll make a playlist. And then putting it into order. That way it'll be a part of it going for what? Installment 5 of 9. Then once that's done, we'll only have 4 more. And once that's complete, then we'll break for a bit. And then we'll get ready for more magic trick videos. Let's take a look over here at the fence right here. You can see not much moss here. This is kind of growing there, but back up over here, you can see we got some growth. As you can see right there. Do not know what of though. I know this is not moss. The moss is just down there. You can see it's a lot completely different. See in there. Here's a big cluster of moss seen there. A lot different to what we just seen from before. Which is what you see just right here. Do not know what this actually is. Please let me know what this here actually is. It's either, is that a different kind of moss maybe? Would like to know. It's down here. I can tell that this is definitely moss. But what is that? I just put the camera on. Down below, you see more flowers. Just right here. There. And right through over there. Let's get the ground view. So what's happening with the adventure vids? Well, we've done some already. Even another episode from the rail tracks. You know, it's like kind of like the rail tracks episodes that I've done from before, but more completely different as well too. And it goes between different ones, from the visitor center to the tracks and the train tracks and the area. We walk up here. Okay, let's walk up to the park and see if there's bloomers up there. Hopefully there is by now, because here we are in summer as well too. We'll go check out that and see what may be blooming up over there. And if we don't have any bloomers up there, well then, I don't know what to say. Let's, before we get up there, you can see are some bloomers over here. What do we have here? Let's all take a look. Just over here on this side. From here. And then we'll bloom on forward. So what do we have here? You can see some here. Those look like poppies. And there's some purple ones, yellow ones. And we got these interesting looking white ones over here in the mix of all these just right here, as you can see on the hang on my right. They look pretty interesting as well too. Seeing that. And then we get over there too. Same green fence too. But by the way, flowers up there too on this tree of some kind. Over here, this tree here, you can see these have changed. They were once purple, but they're not. Why is that? You can see it's like a mix of brown and whatever of the sort seen here. How interesting how these flowers changed all of a sudden. Seen here on this tree here. Do not know what caused that to have happened. Take a look up at those clouds. Ember-like clouds. They look very mystical. It look very mystical-like, especially with the sun trying to shine right through it, making them look very ember-like. I do love the view with the trees and those ember-like clouds above. We got a little bit more right there too. I'll zoom up. Puffy white clouds, dark white clouds a bit. Sun right through the horizon, which then turns it all into ember-like. How very magical-like seeing that. Wow. It's like something out of the never-ending story. Almost. But similar. But more Nelson BC-like. This here is actually sunset, by the way. Let's walk in this direction. Quickly. You see, we got some flowers here. We got all these purple flowers here. So we can see some purple flowers. Then we get a little bit more from over there. And then we get these interesting ones right there. Right there. It's like a mix of pretty pink and white. Looks kind of romantic-like. Despite the looks of it, though. Wow. I do love this view too, because the mountain inside there, the blue sky. Then we get the flowers over here. Primo. Makes a very breathtaking view from the flowers to the mountain and the blue sky up above. One last time. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so we go from there. You see more of these just up here too. These are more bigger than from the other ones. Then we got these. Do not know what these are, but they look pretty interesting. Wow. Did we get some purple ones in the far back, seeing there? I'll zoom inside this there so you can see that too. An interesting view that was. We got these in here. These are still in. These will open up pretty soon, or probably just stay just as is. We got some more up here. Closest to that green like thing right there too. Going up a bit more close over there, so you can see into the branch vine here. Walk on by here. We got some flowers right there. These are recently new that bloomed its way into over here. As you can see right there. No flowers on these like before. Different color leaves over here. These look like they're ready to fall off. Looking kind of dry. They look kind of wilted like. They look like these, but they wilted into these. Seeing here. Wonder how that happened. Maybe it's because of the heat that we've been having. Look at that. Got some nice veins into this leaf here. Do not know what's actually making that stencil-like thing on there, but it looks pretty interesting. Whatever is making that scene there. As you can see right there that I'm pointing at now. We'll walk through here. We won't walk through those. We'll walk through these trees. We'll see what's blooming over here. Don't know what it is, but we'll definitely take a look. One minute, I see something right there. We got these yellow flowers inside here too. We'll take a look down there. I see some flowers right there. That's just blooming up over here in the park so far. So we saw these. Let's go down there. Right there. These look like dandelions, but different. This is more orange and yellow. As you can make out right there. We got some over there. We got more of it there with this bark of the tree is right there. Just right there that I'm pointing at. Hope you can make it out. All this right there. Just right there. So that's just what's blooming in from over here as well too. Okay, so what other info do I have? This much I know that we're still going to do is the 3.5 day round trip again in July. The boating trip, I'm going to take a look, go down and see if it's open, and see if we can try and get that boat. That much to know so far. For other trips, well, tour like trips, I gotta take a look. But so far, we've been going off my notebook, and we have managed to get spots around here behind certain areas as well too, and we definitely got those as well too. So do what I could to at least keep that going, and see what more can come of that. We'll see what we can do about that. Going up to Weimar as well too. And one thing is, I gotta make sure I get an appropriate kind of sunscreen as well too. Think of going for Green Beaver, because I heard Green Beaver does wonders. So we're going to try and look into that and get that. So when the time comes for that, that's the sunscreen that I'll be using. And also, just recently, I have got is the newest maps as well too. And I put them into my travel bag already. I went to the visitor center just 2 days ago, and I just recently got those maps, and that's going to be really good, and it will definitely help as well too, finding other spots as well too. I got talking, and we see some more flowers over here. Let's take a look. Then we will move on forward. Look down here. It's behind right there. You see, we got the different kind of yellow like flowers there. These are dandelions, that much I know. We got purple ones here too. Seen just right there that I'm pointing at. And we got more of these. So these just recently bloomed up here in the park just now. There's a strip of that. Make sure I don't trip. Just right there. These just recently bloomed in. And then over here, we got some more just right there. This is a different kind of flower. Purple kind of flower. Seen here. It's like purple and pink. Kind of a creamy color of them as well too. Seen here. We got a whole patch of them just right over here. Hope you all enjoyed watching the bloomers from Darrell Park, because that too is here on my channel as well too. Very beautiful, lots of colorful flowers. I wonder if by now that Lakeside Park has their bloomers in. Haven't seen yet, but I'll go down there and see if their bloomers are up at their end. So that's pretty much it for that as well too. But we are keeping tabs with the summer bloomers. We'll probably bring this to an end. I'm gonna also make a playlist on this as well too. That way we'll get to see the bloomers of spring and summer, and make it as a playlist to put them all into one. Okay, let's walk it down into this direction here, and we'll walk on down to over there, and we'll check out over there as well too. So come follow me. We'll see if there's a bloomers down at that end. Okay. We'll go down there. You can see where that mountain is. You can see where the sun. Let's cast that sun where that mountain is right there. You can see more ember-like clouds up in the sky. We'll walk down here. So I'm keeping the camera focusing on the sky there. I'm going to do is crouch down here. Now try to take a picture of this view too. Get the rocks, get the little tree in there, and get the clouds all in one ad. Picture's taken already. So I'll give you the like thumb for that one. We'll walk down through here. And we will walk down over here. And then head down into this. Oh, there's the bus. If you saw the bus, it was going from here all the way down to over there, as you just seen. You'll head down here. Let's try to get the sun down from over here. Let's get that too. You can see the sun peeking through those clouds down below. Wow. Looks very heavenly. Seeing that right there. Wow. What a gorgeous evening. Because this is actually evening. And, wow. Then that we down here, we can see some of the luminaries from over here. Let's take a look. Back up over here. We'll take a look at these. And then we'll take a look at these. Right there. Got those flowers there. Purple flowers there. We got more of them there. Where that tree is up there. Where the rocks are up there. As you can see. We got from over there. Walk down over here. You see on the side before the road there, you see some more of these right there. From here to here. And right from over there. Howdy. Here. You can see some more right there. And that's pretty much it. We'll work our way up again. That's pretty much it. Past here. And we'll go past, we could go over here. Or up over there. Let's just take this way instead. Get into the shade. I do like how the sun just like glistens off these leaves in here. Looks touched by magic. Despite the looks of it. As well too. Even the sun is just like shining right through the trees. You'll see it again from there. Oh, back up. It almost looks like a sphere. A magical sun sphere. I tried to hold that sun sphere. Didn't quite get it though. But it looks very magical and enchanted. Once here. Let's actually go through here. And let's see that sun. As you walk up into this direction. Just right up to here. I like how this looks. Oh, this I gotta take a picture of. Let's just actually look down upon these rocks right there. I'll try to get that blue, whatever thing is out of the way there. I do like this view. I'm gonna actually take a picture of this. It's like something out of an enchanted forest of some kind. There. Okay, keep following the sun. Shining right through those trees. I'm trying to watch out for that stick there. Wow. You definitely see the rays of the sun and the magic that it has. And just how we just kind of like walked inside here, viewing that sun. It's like it's showing its magical powers right through here. As you can see, the sun coming into view time by time and flashing. It really does look kind of enchanted like, just seeing that sun glistening through the trees. Besides those leaves that we've seen just like from down over there. And also I'm going to make a playlist on some of the enchanted magical adventures that I've done in the past, and make as a playlist, and I think I got a nice good title for that one. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this walk vlog. As well too, keeping pace with the bloomers of summer, and as well as sending out the info and updates within this as well. And for our adventures, I'll keep you posted when I know more on them. We will check in with the big fish that rocks are collecting and see if there's any indication of flowers. If not, they might not be in for this year. Oh, there, because once was flowers over here. Just some here. And also, another adventure soon to come will be the sculpture walk of downtown Nelson. So please stay tuned for that. I'll make sure to write that down. And I'll take a look into it. And we'll get that tour adventure on the way for that one as well too. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so here we got some action coming on here. A bit right there and there. Those suits are probably inactive. We got a suit there that could be active. Right there. At the tail part of the fish, the big fish. Another suit there. Could be active or not. And then we got is over here. We got something over there. These are flowers of some sort coming in. I'm happy to see that. Right through the wood chips. And take a look around. We got some ground leaves right there on the vine, seeing there. So that's coming through, at least. We got this right there. The mouth is from that big fish right there. Something going on there. We got grass through these rocks there. But no actual flowers over here. They probably might not be coming through. Except for what you see over here. We got these. Right here. I know these are not flowers, but they look pretty interesting. Seen here. And then we got are these that could be yes, I believe right there, this right here could be flower base. Hope you can see it right there, the little flower base. So this here could be a flower for all we know. We got more up there and some right there too. And that's just where this rock is, where the big fish is right there. So yeah, we got some flowers. Well, potential growing flowers. Probably already up for the bloom and about to turn into them. Seen here. But I do like how this looks. Where these rocks are. Seen here, it looks pretty interesting. Almost looks like you'll find, like in the lake or something, like an ocean, like seaweed with the rocks. It almost looks like it, but it's not. But it does look pretty interesting with that big fish right there. It makes it look interesting. So that is it for this video. Thank you again for coming along with me on my walk vlog. And here is the updates and the info. Besides that, skipping tabs with the spring bloomers. This might be our, I wouldn't say the last part, but we'll go take a look. Well, I could ask someone if they've seen any flowers up there. And if anyone had seen flowers up there, then I guess we have a flower adventure to come for that as well too. So that brings this walk vlog to a wrap and close. I'll see you all back fairly quickly with our part 1 of 3 on our 5th installment. And I'll see you back for more adventures. From yours truly, your magical adventure tour Trickster host, Reese. Peace, myself, and blessings. Namaste. Now let's bring this video to a wrap and close, viewing the amber like clouds up above where the dead trees are. Right there. I'll see you all back momentarily, fairly quickly with another video.